everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode here on the Pichonniere Valley. This would actually be episode 30, if I'm not mistaken, which is very cool. Like, I can hardly believe we made it to episode 30. We're still in August, so it is the next day after the previous episode. We haven't moved a month. Today I'd like to start by selling some cows here in the trailer. We do have the green beans to harvest. That would be in the next month. We will be moving to September very soon. And I'm sorry, sir. I'm trying to take the turn. I'm sorry. I tried taking a wide turn. I do apologize. And also, there is a John Deere, an interesting deal on a John Deere in the equipment yard, the secondhand yard, and I would like to take a look at that and maybe get our L95 New Holland replaced. Yeah, but before all that, let's just get these few cows sold. These are some of the bulls that I said I would sell in the previous episode, and we've got 4 cows here. Oh, actually, I didn't pick up the bulls. Oh, well, my mistake then. Anyways, these cows, I picked them up because, well, their age and their genetics. I'm trying to sell all the cows that are less than 80 in the genetics score. Specifically, this cow has reached 37 months, and I'll be honest, I'm not sure what the life expectancy is on different breeds from the realistic livestock mod. So yeah, I'm just gonna say 37, 35-ish months is a good age to sell them to another farmer. So we will just get all of these sold. There we go. That's another 13 grand in the bank. We are up to 154, which is amazing. We're doing really great in terms of the money situation. Actually, let's turn the engine off. Why didn't I get the bulls? I forgot about the bulls. I wanted to sell some of the bulls that have bred our cows numerous times because, well, they cannot breed with their offsprings, right? As we know. And I've said so in the previous episode. I want to sell this cow as well, but she's pregnant. So we're going to wait until she gives birth, and then we're going to sell her. This bull, because, okay, so I wanted to sell this bull as well, but being as the genetic score is 72, but it is the only one we have in terms of Holstein, and so I kept him. Look at this one, this Angus cow. It's not a bull, it's a cow. $6,800 she's worth. Wow, that's a lot of money. But I also wanted to go ahead and pick up a few more cows if they have some of the breeds that we don't have in our prized possession. So let's go ahead and see the carry cows. I haven't meddled with these yet. So let's see. This one is 9 months old. It's a dairy cow. Okay, do we have a bull that we can bring home with her? We do. 10 months. Yeah, let's pick up those two. Pretty good. Wow, look at that. 93 in the genetics score. This one is gonna be very profitable. Very profitable indeed. I'm picking you up. Look at that price. Perfect genetics, perfect price. Actually, we could filter by price. How do we do that? There we go. We could say $1,000. Oh no, did it lose? Yeah, it lost the selection I had before. Okay, that's all good. So we're gonna pick this one up again. We've got this Angus bull here. We're gonna pick him up as well. Good, very good value on him. We're gonna buy selected. And then we're gonna remove the filter. Oh, it did it for us. Okay. Did it do it for us? It didn't. Okay, so we're gonna remove the filter. Carry cow. I know they're expensive, but I want to get a pair and breed them. So 2 carry cows as well. Perfect. So we now have 4 new cows here in the trailer. We should have 4. Where's the 4th one? Let's open the door. The model might be a bit messed up. Nope. Everyone's here. It's all looking good. They're not like they don't look like they are in the picture there. They should be all black. Maybe it's just the model in the trailer. I don't know. It's a bit unusual doing it with the pickup and not with a tractor. The trailer looks massive on the pickup, but that's okay. That's completely fine. All right. So seeing as the beef barn is empty, we're gonna drop them off here for a bit. It's just going to be momentarily. And why do I not have the trigger? There we go. Need to stop the trailer though. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to move all to the husbandry. And then we're going to distribute them. We're just going to do it from here. We will distribute them to their respective barns. And we should do that from this menu right there. Yeah, okay. So these two, Angus bull and cow. Okay, so that's a calf. That's... did I not pick up... I think I picked up the wrong cows. No, they're all here. And now the models are correctly displayed. Okay, so it's just a thing of them being in the trailer, I guess. Okay. Not a big issue. Right, so the Angus bull goes to the calf barn, of course. He is very young. These guys, this is a calf as well. And these two can go to the pasture. These are dairy cows though. Yeah, so they're going in the dairy barn, actually, not the pasture. They are of age. Good. Right, so $151,000. Perfect. Really, really good. Now we could move on to September. I think this is where the beans are going to be ready. Oh, the beans are ready now, actually. Okay, so we should do that today. Okay, my bad, my bad. My bad. Wow, I thought it should be in September. But yeah, they are ready now. Good, good, good. Very good. I nearly went to sleep and we nearly lost the beans field. Yeah, so we're gonna have to get the harvester here. And also, I'm not really sure where or what do we do with the beans, or where do we store them once we harvest them. I honestly don't know. Do we have to keep them until December? Or do we have to... or can we sell them right away? And if we want to keep them till they are at their best price, do we just dump them in a silo? Do we dump them on the ground? I honestly don't know. I've never done beans, I think, so far in FS25. It's just one of these crops, right? You know, that you're not gonna deal with because the harvesting is a bit strange. But yeah, let me go get Pierre to drive us to the dealers. And I'm gonna show you the John Deere that is on sale there, and then we're gonna drive back with the harvester. Alright, so Pierre just dropped me off here at the dealers. We do have a few good tractors on offer today. I believe this is the Gen 3 514. Yeah, it is very nice. We've got this case here, which I really do like. It is a bit expensive though. I was thinking maybe this could replace the Fiat. It's got a front loader, which we don't need. Nice new Holland there. Where is... actually, this could be a good... do you know what? 125 horsepower. It's got narrow tires on. 11 hours for 58 grand. I didn't consider this as an option, to be honest. This could be a really good option to replace our new Holland. But that John Deere, where is the John Deere? I got a phone call from the yard manager, the dealers here, saying it is on sale. Was it this one? No, that's a 6110. That's way too expensive for us right now. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Good. So this is a 6430. It's the premium edition. Woo, fancy. Don't know what the differences are between the premium version and the regular version. It is 65 grand, as we can see here, nearly 66. What I like about it? Well, it is the most powerful version, so it is way more than what I was aiming for. So 135 hours, nearly 8 hours on the clock, which is great. It is the 50 kilometers an hour version. It does have the GPS, as we can see here. I don't really need it, but it's nice to have. And it does have a front loader linkage PTO thing, which is quite pricey. It's about 2 grand to add when you get one new from the shop. In terms of tires, I'm not sure if this is the wide tires or not. We will need to add weight to it, and obviously the loader. This should support a quickie loader. Looks great, I think, on the inside. It is, you know what, it's not even a manual. Maybe that's the difference between this and the non-premium version. We need to start the engine to see how it runs. And yeah, I think this could be a very good replacement for our L95. Our L95 is worth New Holland L95. So 26, yeah, we could get 26 grand for it. So if we do the math, this should be, what, like 40, 42-ish before service. I think that's a good deal. That's a very good deal. This will allow us to run the mower on this as well, which is fantastic. Let's start it up and see what it sounds like. I like it. Sounds very good. Sounds very good. Can we open like windows and stuff? Yeah, we can open the back window, which I like. We could do the doors. Yeah, that seems like a nice tractor. Shall we take it for a test drive? How do we do that? Oh, like so. We do test drive. You know what? I wonder if we can hook up something to it. Can we put it to work? I have to check. I'll need to check that out. But yeah, let's take it for a test drive. Yeah, so we've got two screens here. Wow, it sounds very beefy. I like it. It looks really nice. It's very compact. It should fit in our barn pretty well. And this is a good opportunity to grab one because, well, we could use it to mow our alfalfa field, which is ready to go as well. And also, I think we will have the clover ready to go in a few months' time as well. So that's a good opportunity to use that. We could use this to ted the grass as well. We could maybe run the trailer with it. Yeah, it seems nice and fast. Stops nice as well. I'm guessing it will need probably a service or something. I wonder if we could hook up an implement to it. What do you guys think? Should we drive back to the farm and test it out? We're not going to do any work with it, but I'm just wondering. I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Let's drive back to the farm. We've got 2 hours to test this tractor out. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so here we are at the farm. I can tell you this thing is incredible. It drives really, really well. Now granted, ADS isn't enabled on this because it's like a test vehicle from the yard, right? But it's very nippy, drives really well. Sounds great as well. Not sure which engine sound is attached to this, but it's really good. Let's see if we can attach the mower to it. And maybe, I'm not going to mow anything, I just want to see if it runs, and if it does, that could be really cool to try next time when we buy something. Right, so we cannot attach anything to it. Right, okay. So the test drive is literally just that. It's just a test drive, okay. I figured it'll just let me, you know, run an implement on it. And to see if it actually, you know, suits what we need to do with it. Alright, I'm gonna take it back to the yard, and then I'm gonna drive with the harvester back to the farm. This is our alfalfa field, by the way, which is ready to go. No, actually, do you know what? It's not ready to go. It tricked me. So we need 2 months, we are 2 months away from it being ready to go. Okay, well, we could still do that with this John Deere, should we buy it. I'm leaning heavily towards yes, by the way. I really do like it. It's cool. Oh, do you know what? I forgot to check if it actually fits in the calf barn. Because this is one of the jobs it will need to do. Muck out the barns. We will need to replace our weight because it's a sin, or it's a crime not having a John Deere weight when you drive a John Deere, right? Everything has to match. Let's just open this and see if it can actually fit in here. It should. It's roughly the same size as the L95. Yeah, fits here perfectly. Look at all the calves that we have here. That's fantastic. This is really cool. They're all jumping around, playing, having a good time. Yeah, anyways, I will get this returned to the yard before they start worrying what's up with it, and I'll see you guys back here with the green beans harvester. Alright, something I thought of while driving back here. Do you see the hours meter right on the bottom? At the bottom, it was less than 8 hours when we took it for a drive, right? I am wondering what happens when we return this now. Is it going to reset to 7.9 hours? Oh yeah, it says 7.9 hours, and in here it says 8.1. Interesting. Okay, so if we do return vehicle, yeah, 7.99. So it doesn't count. Oh, it does count the hours that we've put on it. That's that's kind of strange. So it says 8.1 hours here, but then when you inspect it, it says 8 hours as well, but here it says 7.99. So maybe it's a tiny bug with the used equipment yards. Who knows? Yeah, anyways, I'll think about it. I'm probably gonna go for it, but I'll think about it. Let's get the green beans harvester back to the farm and start tackling that. Wow, let me tell you, this thing is a beast. Look at it. Look at how big it is. Innuendos aside, it's really cool. I have no idea how it works. I'm guessing it's somewhat similar to the... Whoa, that's a big pit right there. Oh yeah, you know, I never really noticed that when you're driving with a tractor here, because this is very stiff. I guess there's not much articulation in the suspension. Anyways, I think this is going to be similar to the onion harvester we used on Kinlag. I'm guessing, I don't know. It does unfold pretty minimalistly, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. The keen-eyed among you would notice that it's not running ADS. And that is by design, by choice. I've mentioned that previously in, I don't remember what episode. But basically what happened is that this was enabled for ADS, and because it's just sat in the dealer's parking lot, it basically, the battery just went flat, right? So I removed it from ADS in one of the recent updates, and that's pretty cool. So we're going to be running it vanilla style on this, even though we are running ADS on all of our other vehicles. But that should be completely fine. It's just here for the harvest. Also, something else I noticed about it, you see back there in the box, let me turn the beacons off, there is a light. There is a light there in the box. I'm wondering if this camera here, you see this screen right there, or here maybe, I don't know. I wonder if those work. I'm gonna say no, that would be my guess, because this would probably be a feature of the Highlands Fishing DLC, and this is a base game vehicle, I guess you could say, or item or asset, right? So I'm not entirely sure it supports these kinds of dynamic cameras or whatever that may be. Let's grab the New Holland with the trailer and start the harvest. I honestly don't know if we can drop it, drop the beans in the silo when we're done. No idea whatsoever. We're gonna have to let a worker do the job for us. We're just gonna have to follow along with the trailer. This needs to warm up. So if we don't, if we are unable, I should say, if we are unable to put the beans in the silo, maybe we could just dump them in here on the floor or on the ground. I don't know. I think it's like beans require specific or special kind of silo. No idea. I guess we're just gonna have to find that out ourselves. Yeah. Let's hook up to the trailer. Hopefully this New Holland runs well today. The service went perfectly in the previous episode, if you guys remembered, after I've serviced it again. Oh man, ADS. Such a great mod though. Such a great mod. I don't know how many beans we're gonna, or how many liters of beans we're gonna get out of this small field. But I guess we're gonna have to see that when we start harvesting. Yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's cue the music and let's go ahead and do just that.
You know I want you close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on, and then you make that smile and my heart starts racing when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. You got your high heels on, and I'm wearing my worn-out jeans. What could go wrong? Sipping on a beer, sing along to our favorite songs. All I want is you. You make my world spin round and round. Sometimes I don't know what to do, 'cause my heart starts racing when I'm with you. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. A never-ending sunshine.
All right, so we've got one trailer load going. That's 15,000 liters of beans. We still have, I would say, a third of a field to go. If we take a look here, yeah, about 1/3, 1/4. The harvester is running really well. The pickup width is quite small, which is, I guess, expected, right? I should have known that beforehand. And doing the headlands was a real pain. It takes forever for the AI worker to turn around, but once that's done, it just takes off, right? It just takes off, and it is very, very quick. So let's just see if we can drop this the beans here in this silo. It doesn't seem like we can. I wonder, is there like a special silo that we need to put in? Maybe we just have to sell it outright just now. Yeah, okay, so we cannot unload in here. Let's take a look at the policy here in the red tape mod. Okay, so we're gonna get a financial initiative here. You may be provided equipment for the duration of the initiative and receive a financial bonus for each field where you plant the crop. It doesn't say anything about storing this or selling this. Interesting, interesting. What is the price for green beans? It's not here, I guess, because it's not in storage. Okay, so the price is actually good. It's the train. Think we're just gonna have to sell it outright. Yeah, it seems like the reasonable thing to do, if I'm honest. I'm not sure how many liters we have in the harvester. We have 1600 liters, I can see in the simple inspector here on the bottom left. I know the text is very small for you guys. That's on purpose. I just don't want it to. I just don't want it taking too much space out of the screen or the HUD. I don't think we're gonna see 3,000 liters or more from the remainder of the field, so I think we are safe. Just wait for the worker here to complete the harvest. And then I'm gonna take all the beans to the train station, or we're just gonna sell it outright. I guess we're gonna make $17,000 out of it, maybe more, right? Because it is 13 per 1,000 liters. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna let this thing run, and I'll see you when it's done, and we're gonna drive off to sell all of these lovely looking green beans here. They actually look like green beans. Wow, this is really cool. I was not expecting that. That is really, really cool. By the way, just a short PSA. If you drive over this, you will get crop damage, right? This isn't like root crops or vegetables or whatnot, right? You will get crop damage. So let me go ahead and chug along, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm done.
Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine.
All right, so here we are. I believe I need to drop this in the silo right here. So it's similar to like Giants maps. And unfortunately, the rent train button or trigger is all the way over there. So we're gonna see how we do that. But I don't think I can load this onto the train without it being here in the silo. Right, so we have, if we take a look here, I'm gonna break realism for a bit. The button to rent the train is here, right? And we've got this platform here, I guess you could say. Am I still in, yeah, I'm still in cinematic mode. Yeah, okay, let's get back to the ground. Anyways, yeah, so we have a platform here. This is to load stuff, you know, if you want to load pallets and stuff, right? However, I'm gonna jump back to the tractor. If you want to load stuff, bulk things to the train, you need this, right? So unfortunately, I don't see a realistic way of doing it, you know, me just jumping back and forth between locations. Tabbing, I guess I should say. So we're gonna drop this here. And is there a trigger here to rent the train? Maybe? Oh, there is. Okay, so it is possible to do it. That's a pretty cool place. I haven't seen this before. This doesn't open, I presume. Okay. But we're gonna wait for the train. Okay, we've rented it. Perfect. And no, I've just locked myself out of the yard. No, I don't want to get run over by a train. I was wrong, by the way. We have about 600 liters left in the harvester. I'm gonna sell that once we're done here. Actually, I might just bring it back before we get the train going. It is... Where is it, actually? 1.7 kilometers. Yeah, I'm gonna do that off cam. It's all good. All right, so the train is here. Look at that. Very cool. It's always cool seeing the train in the game. I rarely use it, but it is really cool. I wonder why this silo works for the green beans and the one that we have in the yard doesn't, but I don't know. So in here, what we need to do is... Well, we need to start the engine first of all. Is it electric? It is electric. Pretty cool. And let's see. We need to open... Oh, hang on. We need to open the cover. We need which car? I think we need one of the last ones, right? Yeah, that bulk one. So let's just drive a bit to here. We don't need to open the covers or something until we see the start filling button. Start filling, there we go. We need to stop, start filling, there we go. Perfect. So far, so good. Green beans. 19,000 liters. Okay. And now we just need to set the cruise control. And off we go to, I guess it's Pichonniere, right? I think it's Pichonniere. We take a look here at the map. Hang on, let me just make sure we are seeing this. The train will now drive to Southern Department and will return on the other side of the map. You want to, the train to sell the loaded goods in the Southern Department? Yes. There we go. 26, 20, 28. Nearly $29,000 out of those, out of that beans, green beans field. Perfect. Very, very good. Now we need to head back to our tractor right here. Alright, so I'm here at the grain mill. I've been trying to load the pallets of flour and ancient flour that we have here. And I've been getting some issues with the ground deformation, I guess you could say. The forklift sometimes gets stuck in here, which is, as you can see right now. Yeah, it just happened and stopped happening for some reason. I think it's relating to, you know, the bug that we've had for a while now, since patch 119, I want to say. I'm not sure. It's not doing it right now, but yeah, it's just kind of strange what's going on with the ground. in the game right now. Very, very annoying, but I guess, yeah, we'll just have to plow on through. I moved that other pallet. How did I do that? Not sure. Also, the opening here really isn't that comfortable because, as you can see, it is narrower than the trigger is, right? So accessing this pallet basically means you have to drive in diagonally. Okay, well, it is what it is. We're just gonna have to deal with it, right? Yes, we need to move this, or these pallets, I should say, to the bakery so we could start producing our bread. And while we're doing that, we need to take a look at the state of the fields that we're gonna be planting, I believe, beginning next month, right? We wanna start planting triticale and spelt and rye. Did we put some fertilizer in those fields? You know, I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I don't think we did. So yeah, we're gonna have to put down manure into maybe these fields. Yeah, these look actually good. If we take a look at the soil information, yeah. Yeah, so these are good. We will have to put manure down in this field and also here. I see I've forgotten to do that, which is good because we are running high on manure, I guess you could say. So we've got too much manure. Again, which is going to be a problem with the red tape mod, right? So it's good that we have somewhere to put it or somewhere to apply it. I'm not sure how many pallets we have here, but it seems like we have quite a lot. Quite a lot of pallets, which is good. It means good money in January, I want to say. I'm not sure. Ancient bread. I forgot when we actually sell it. Yeah, it's just kind of strange what's going on here with the ground. I literally had the forklift fly over this building here, the silo, before I was recording. Yeah, shame I wasn't recording, right? But yeah, it's just it happened. And then I got it stuck a few times as well in the ground at the entrance there to the where the pallets spawn. So yeah, it's kind of strange. Right, so it is a short drive to the bakery, but as you can see, every time you hit a bump in the road, the wheels just go in the ground and you have to stop, let them come out of the ground, and then they're gonna drop in again, you see? Then you have to stop, they come out, and rinse and repeat. This is really annoying. Giants, please fix this. I know it has something to do with the weight, right? This trailer is overloaded. Okay, fine, I get it, but it didn't do that prior to patch. There we go, you see? There, it does it again. Prior to patch, and now it's not even coming out of the ground. There we go. Yeah, so prior to patch 119, I want to say, 118 maybe, it didn't do that, and that's really annoying. Please fix it. Please, please fix it. All right, so these are the last two pallets here at the bakery. I did set the grain mill to distribute the remainder of, you know, the flour and ancient flour, because it does have a few 100 liters left. Look at those pallets, by the way. How cool is that? Very, very nice. Yeah, so I did set it to distribute it here instead of just auto selling it. It's like less than a pallet, right, for each product. So I figured there's no other way of getting it out of there, right? So let's just distribute it via, I don't know, FedEx or something, right? DHL, UPS. They'll just send the flour here and it should be fine. Turn this off, perfect. So this is running now. We've got 11,000 liters nearly of ancient flour in here. Wow, this is gonna make us so much money this year. Oh, this is gonna be good. And then next year we're gonna have 3 fields producing ancient flour for us, or ancient grain, which will turn to ancient flour, which will turn into traditional bread. Oh, this is going to be big, guys. This is going to be big. I see a good large field in our near future. Can I have a donut, please? I'm going to take the sprinkled one, yeah? Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. All right, so this episode has been going on long enough, I believe, looking at the recording time here in OBS. So I just wanted to show you that in between the episodes, I did go ahead and added those extra bits to the cultivator, so it is now at its fullest potential, I guess you could say. It is 6 meters, I believe. I don't know. Seems like it is 6 meters. And it also means that we cannot run this with the Fiat right now. So this New Holland, the T7, is the only tractor we have that can run this cultivator. It's just the horsepower requirements are too much for the Fiat. So if this breaks down and we need to do some cultivation, we are basically screwed, I guess. I guess you could say. And we'll just have to rent another tractor or reconfigure this to be smaller again. I don't know. I'm gonna soldier on with cultivating this field. In the next episode, we will probably put some manure down on this and we will start seeding our new crops for the upcoming year. And yeah, I guess that's it. We will probably have a new tractor as well next episode waiting for us. That John Deere, I think, is a very good deal, worth the upgrade. I think we've done pretty well this year that we can justify a new tractor purchase. I mean, we've got the T7, right? But yeah, I think we can justify another tractor purchase, and there's going to be another one next year as well. I will upgrade the Fiat at some point. Can I just align myself, please, with the GPS line? Thank you. This game sometimes. Anyway, thank you so very much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.